Hey, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling with Platinum vs. Raw. This is from October 11th, 2021, the Gil Hume show for Crown Jewel, which is going to be Thursday at around noon, which is crazy because I might actually watch that thing as it happens. Redonkulous, tonight's Raw is from the Chase Center in San Francisco, California. Jimmy Smith welcomes us, joined by Corey Graves, Byron Saxton, and tonight's big women's tag team match with the four women that are worth a dizam right now going against each other, which is a big announcement. That's pretty great. Here comes Drew McIntyre. They cheer. He raises a sword in the air, and he hypes WWE Crown Jewel in his match with WWE Champion Big E. And he's going to become the champ. Big E comes out, takes the mic, and here comes the Usos. Long story short, after a long talky talk segment, the main event's going to be the Usos against Big E and Drew. He's backstage with the New Day. Kevin Patrick is asking about a possible King of the Ring match between the two. They laugh and walk away. We get Xavier Woods versus Ricochet. It is a very good match and a very good outing for Woods, who does win the match. Delivers the flying elbow drop to the hot. It's great stuff. Woods celebrating at that throne. We see footage from last week as the Raw Tag Champs, Orton and Riddle, mixed it up with their challengers. Riddle and Orton are backstage now. Silliness ensues. Orton says Riddle is on his own. He should have challenged Omos. Riddle isn't buying it. He says he's going to see Orton out there later. Mansoor and Mustafa Ali against Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Merciful gods, Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander win the match, but there appears to be some dissension between Mustafa Ali and Mansoor. I know you're excited. I'm sure I am. Mansoor checks on Ali in the ring, but Ali shoves him away. Oh, we see how Shayna Baszler took out Nia Jax 3 weeks ago and Eva Marie a couple weeks ago, and she tried to do the same to Dana Brooke, but Doudrop made the save. We got Shayna Baszler against Dana Brooke. We got Shayna Baszler's going to win. That's ensuring that Doudrop is going to win her match. We shall see if I'm right about that, but I suspect that I am. Baszler gets a quick win on this one. So Charlotte Flair's backstage. She doesn't care about anything related to Queen's Crown, the way to belittle most of the show. Doesn't care about Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, or Bianca Belair. She's the champion, she's on top, etc., etc. So we got Flair and Lynch against Banks and Belair for later tonight. Riddle versus Omos, and Omos wins. Yeah. AJ enters the ring to get ready for Styles Clash, but Orton's music hits to distract them. Almost goes out, but Orton slides in the ring and levels AJ with an RKO out of nowhere again. We see what happened earlier with the Usos, Big E and Drew McIntyre. Drew wants to talk to Big E. It's whatever. They shake hands. There's no way that's lasting, but it is what it is. Bobby Lashley is back, and he has something to say for his No Holds Barred match with Goldberg. Back to commercial. We come back. They say stuff. Lashley drops that microphone. Ooh, he's mad. Sasha Banks is backstage, talks about tonight's tag team match, and tells Bianca Belair to just follow her lead. Oh, that's going to go well. Jeff Hardy against Austin Theory. Austin Theory wins with a handful of tights to the delight of nobody. See what happened on SmackDown with Bianca Belair putting Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch through a table. Belair is backstage now. She goes on about Banks, Lynch, and Charlotte Flair and how she's going to win the strappy strap at Crown Jewel. We get Jinder Mahal against Kofi Kingston. Jinder Mahal wins. Veer and Shanky hit the ring to celebrate with Jinder. Jinder versus Woods is now official. for the semifinals. The winner of that will face the winner of SmackDown's Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn. Yay. Backstage promo from Becky Lynch. She takes shots at tonight's tag team match participants and goes on how she will lead her team to victory. Yeah. Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair against Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. And it's a very good match, and it gets a lot of time. And at the end of the day, Belair turns on her partner and shit happens, and there's a no contest. And a bunch of people beat each other down. Becky stands tall in the middle of the ring as her music hits. Flair recovers at ringside and looks on. Rrr. So we see what happened earlier tonight again with the Usos, Big E, and Drew McIntyre. Doudrop versus Natalya. Doudrop wins with the roll-up. So Baszler versus Doudrop is confirmed for next Monday. John Morrison is meditating when Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley walk up and ask what he's doing. He's trying to tap into his inner chi, bitches. Great segment. Big E's backstage warming up. Austin Theory stops to take a selfie. Still to come, our tag team main event. We see how Mustafa Ali walked out on Mansoor. They have a confrontation, then Ali attacks and destroys Mansoor while yelling at him. Finally, the Usos against Big E and Drew. It's a pretty good match. But at the end of the day, Big E and Drew turn on one another, and Drew's got bloody on a face, and then Drew hits him with the Big E with the Claymore and leaves him laying. And that's the end of our show. At least it was a go-home show like you're supposed to do.